We're here at Mizzou Arena with head coach Robin Pingeton after the Tigers' win over UT Martin tonight. Coach, let's talk about Morgan I's shooting. She had 26 points on the night and a school record 8 three-pointers today.
Yeah, really happy for her. You know, she's a kid that's in the gym quite a bit. I think, it's something like this can happen for her on any given night. She's just such a good shooter. And, I think there's a couple things. I think she's starting to understand the importance of changing up her speed on some cuts, reading her defense a little bit better. But I also think you got to give her teammates credit. I think they did a really nice job of really setting her up for some shots with their screening action, really trying to attack her defender with some throwbacks. And great team effort, and not surprised, to be honest with you.
Now, Leanna Doty and Liz Smith got into some foul trouble early in the second half. How did that change your game plan?
Well, I think you got to give Tennessee Martin a ton of credit. I really like that squad. I think they've got some really poised, polished players, and they just made it hard. It was a hard guard for us, and I think going to that 2-3 zone certainly helped us out a little bit. Felt like they were getting a little bit too comfortable with their man offense, and so we went with a different rotation than we typically have defensively. But hey, it's all about what's on the front of your jersey, and we talk to our players all the time about that. And I thought some other kids really did a nice job of stepping up for us.
Now, you had a bunch of girls in double figures tonight, Leanna Doty, Bree Coulis, and of course Morgan I. What does it mean that your team can share the scoring like that?
Yeah, I think it makes you a little bit tougher to guard. I think on any given night, you've got different young ladies that can step up and knock down shots, and I think it just speaks about their unselfishness. We talk a lot about the difference between a good shot and a great shot. So I think the way we were able to move the ball tonight, very unselfish play. I think our assists, we had 23 assists on 30-plus shots. I'd say that's a pretty good ratio.